Breaking news. On April 11th, 2018 of this week, an Algerian Air Force aircraft plane called the Illusion that was made during the Soviet era of Algeria many years ago crashed in the lands of the Algeria's capital, killing 257 people aboard the aircraft plane, which included Algerian Air Force military staff and some civilians of Algeria. Many people came running to the scene to help, but were unable to save the lives of many of the people involved in the plane crash. Algeria had not had too many plane crashes or aircraft plane crashes. In the plane crash that killed the most people was this particular plane crash ever in Algeria's history. It is one of the most devastating aircraft plane crashes. Police and Air Force military investigations have been conducted to find out what exactly caused the aircraft plane to crash, but they did not find much evidence to what caused the plane to crash so drastically in Algiers. The only thing that the police and the Air Force military could speculate to what they think possibly caused the accident was probably low fuel in the aircraft plane, but they do not have much evidence to support their speculation. The Air Force military staff that were killed in the aircraft plane crash on April 11th, 2018 in the Algeria were from Algeria's Air Force Base Barak, a prominent Air Force base in Algeria, and the civilians that were killed alongside of the Air Force military staff in the aircraft plane crash on April 11, 2018 in Algeria were mostly family members and friends of the Barak Air Force military staff. It has been said that this particular Algerian aircraft plane crash was even worse than the Algerian aircraft plane crash that happened in 2014 off of the coast of Burkina, which had killed 70 people, including off-duty Air Force staff and their family members. The Barak Air Force Base expressed its sympathies to many of the family members of the people killed in the aircraft plane crash in the Algiers this week. Following the horrific aircraft plane crash in the Algiers that killed Air Force staff from the Barak Air Force Base, their family members, and friends. This particular aircraft plane crash was a horrible event to happen in the history of the Algeria's aircraft history, and I hope that the families of the victims of the aircraft plane crash will be able to get the help that they need following this devastating tragedy, and that the Algerian police and Air Force investigators will carefully find out the true cause of the Illusion plane crash in the weeks following the Illusion aircraft plane crash.